Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. And along with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, this is Kevin Harlan.
Here we go.
So Detroit will get the first possession. Outside Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
Thompson surveying the floor. The three-pointer no good. Thompson with it, now guarded by Murray. Here is Lillard. And it's Ewing penetrating, and he gets it to go.
And how about the muscle inside from Ewing, easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Bird for 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Now here's Towns, and it's Bird with the rebound.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
And another three for Detroit.
This is just what Bird does. He makes shooting from range look easy.
Here's Murray. Launches from deep. It's hauled in by Bird.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
Larry Bird drills it from outside. Bird's got 9.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
And within the bigger picture of the game, you have these individual matchups.
Yes, that goes in.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
And the shot goes in.
Nice possession, working it for a great look.
And a deep three from Lillard. His three-pointer's off the mark. And here's Bosch bringing it up for Boston. They trail by 7. Gugliotta's shot is good.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
And that one's good, Lillard.
And that's Dame showing that competitive side. Loves a good duel, especially from range.
Outside Bosch. For 3. Detroit with the rebound.
Boston foul.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Detroit shooting their first foul shot of the game.
Evan Mobley.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
Boston trails by 8. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
So it's Boston now.
Substitution for Detroit.
Towns wide open.
Luka
Offline with his 3. Pass to Gordon. Stolen by Bosch. Here's Towns. Basket is good. The assist from Bosch. Towns has got 7 points in the game.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
And so it's Larry Bird making things happen for Detroit. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down. Three in that quarter. We'll return shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
You give any team this many second chance opportunities, it's going to put you in control.
So it's Detroit now after the basket by Boston. And Doncic throws it down.
And sometimes defenses sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Williams, that's good.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Pass to Bird. They double-team Bird. Here's Giddey. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Boston trailing. Cunningham with it. He's picked up by Doncic.
And he's no small presence inside. Smith, a handful for defenders in the painted area.
First team foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Detroit.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
And clearly they have been using the three-point line to their advantage, looking for that shot early and often.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Jabari Smith.
Detroit shooting their second free throw attempt of the night.
First team foul. At the line.
That free throw good from Doncic.
Substitution for Detroit.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
Detroit making a switch here. Detroit leading by 3. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. The 19-foot shot. Detroit, no good that time either.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now, Pirtle, scoreless thus far. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall. And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? The rebound by Turner. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Puts it up. Up again.
In spite of his size, Lillard's a tenacious rebounder. He'll battle you down low.
Cans it from downtown.
Timeout.
Pirtle's got 5 points so far.
When you can shoot over the top of people and hit a high percentage from out there, you are in rare company.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. 1:12 left in the first half. Lillard outside. Inside. Here's Edwards. Going inside.
Edwards.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
Over in the corner, Cunningham. Fires for three. Buries the long-range jumper. He has 5.
You know, that was a smart feed setting up for the 3.
Anthony.
That one falls.
Assist from
And Detroit leads by
Damian
3.
And it's really good to see Edwards knock down the mid-range jumper. He continues to work on becoming more consistent from that area. That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Inside, Edwards finishes strong.
And he's a true inside-out threat. Edwards wants to score from everywhere on the floor.
Pass to Mobley. Outside Corver. Over Williams. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Detroit leads by 2.
34.
And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. So it's Boston now. A 2-point game. Bosch, that's for 2. The rebound by Turner. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Detroit. They've led by as much as 10.
And the uniqueness of Turner, an elite shot blocker who has deep range on that jumper.
Now, here's Thompson. No scoring in this one. Drills the three-pointer.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
The drive by Thompson. Out to Bird. Takes a 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And Detroit leads by 4.
Ferocious stuff there from Turner.
Googly out. And again, Boston with the triple.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Miles.
Shots good by Turner. Here's Boston now. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Launches a 3. The shot, no good. Detroit leading by 3. And he drives in. And it's slammed in by Turner.
And a big night for Miles Turner so far. Really playing hard, trying to make every possession count.
The shot by Thompson, no one's around. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
No shock there. He was left wide open and now has 3 points for difference.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Different look here for Detroit. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
2 minutes.
To the middle.
Kyle Korver is the definition of a sharpshooter. Whether he's standing still or running off a screen, you have to stay attached to him,
Shooting
or
for
he'll make you
Detroit.
pay.
Kyle Korver taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Wide open look here for Murray. And again, Boston with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
And if he sniffs the rim, he's attacking. Giddey not messing around when he gets in close like that.
Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. The great skill development programs showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8" but plays like a small point guard.
Here is Edwards after the basket by Boston. .56 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And Thompson puts up a deep three. They get it again. On the wing, Murray. 5 on the clock. Here's Towns. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Making it look easy. Mobley using that size at the rim.
Here's Cooper. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Puts up a deep three. Mobley with the rebound. Pass to Korver. Over Thompson. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. It's Detroit leading by just 2. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Giddey with it. Oh, Turner in position. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
And he is a load inside. Turner can back anybody down to get to his sweet spot.
Outside Williams. Beyond the arc. That shot no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's the break. Here's Gordon. It's stolen by Dragic. For 3, Williams. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Detroit, no good that time either. Outside Cunningham. And stolen by Giddey. Doncic. Luka hits the 3.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Takes a step back. And it's Dragic off the drive.
On the drive, Dragic's footwork really shines. His ability to make quick moves around the defense gets him to the rim.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with this team. Detroit making a switch. Doncic looking it over. Now Bird. Fires the 3. Smith there for the rebound. Williams fires. It's good.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
Three, good.
In the zone, Dragic is laser focused on ensuring they scored on that possession. Sees the target and sink. How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Down he goes for three.
Ice in the veins, providing a shockwave.
Doncic steps on the gas. Outside Lillard. Clock at 6. Driving the lane. Oh, he can't jam it home. He is denied. Shoots the three. Can't get it to go.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss. Well, let's make no mistake about it. If you want to cut into this lead, you're going to have to generate much better shots than
Personal
that.
foul. First team foul. Substitution for Detroit.
Shoot.
Number 1.
No good there.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
And here's Ewing following Larry Bird's three.
Patrick
And he
Ewing.
slams it down with a one-arm hammer.
Big points there on the slam. He had a much smaller man on him and took him to task. Just a massive play. And they should keep getting it to Dragic. The way he's playing right now, he is in a zone. His team is in a tight spot, but Lillard keeps his cool, totally focused on getting them what they need.
Timeout.
And this is a statement bucket. If you weren't excited about Smith already, how about now?
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, there's no room for error here. They need to draw up something that they can execute quickly.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Lillard. Here's Mobley.
Detroit
So they foul intentionally.
Miles Turner.
That's right. No
Personal
other
foul.
option but to foul
Second
and hope
team
for some
foul.
misses.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
2 shots.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
A three and nothing but a three will do here.
Yeah, to tie it up,
Miles Turner.
absolutely. Let's see what they run here.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Detroit foul.
And they had a foul
Miles
to
Turner.
give, but you want to
Second
use it
personal foul.
on the ground.
Third team
So the
foul.
first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
For 2. Chris.
And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
And that could seal it at the line. He looked totally composed the entire He got it.
Guys, that's one for the highlight reel. They needed a three to extend the game, and the young fella delivered.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one.
Here we go.
Towns outside. Beyond the arc. And it doesn't go. It's Turner. And trying for the go-ahead basket. Doesn't go in. Now Bird. To take the lead. And he lays that one in.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Towns has one of the best three-point strokes of any big man in the league. And a better box out saves him 2 points there.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
Knocks down the three.
And drifting to the corner and finding some space, Towns can exploit any gap in a defense.
Lillard attacking. Towns with the rebound. Thompson. Rebounded by Thompson. And stolen by Thompson. It's off target. And so Bird will bring it up for Detroit. Turner. Thompson outside. Oh, the dunk.
Amen.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Now Murray. It's in.
Coming through in the clutch. Murray, no stranger to being a hero.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, there's no room for error here. They need to draw up something that they can execute quickly.
Now, here's Thompson. A huge two-handed slam.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. And the foul on Miles Turner. That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
It falls!
And coaches love to see points coming from an inbounds play. That's why you practice them.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
And with under 2 seconds remaining, that they need something quick. Don't have time for an extra pass here, but they want to try for a three off the inbound play and go for the win. Definitely doable.
Larry Bird.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. And we'll return shortly. And as we play on into another overtime, you know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition.
Here we go.
Here's Lillard. It's stolen by Dragic. Cunningham with it. And it's Bird picking him up. The putback. He parachutes in for the putback.
And smart play by Smith, using that build to get in there and just fight for the rebound and the finish.
Cunningham. Hurdle. Outside Cunningham. Now Williams. 6 to shoot. Buries the deep ball.
Yeah, passing is truly one of the strengths of Cunningham's game, even when he's already inside the paint.
Hurdle there for the rebound.
Detroit foul.
And the foul on Miles Turner. That will give him his 4th foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Boston leading by 5 and stolen by Lillard.
How about the energy and activity on that play? Great steal.
Williams fires. Misses the 3. Thompson right side. And it's Turner off the drive. And he banks the layup in.
Easy to understand why they go to Turner here. They trust in his ability to come through.
Thompson with it. Now guarded by Dragic. Off target from outside. Here's Boston now. It's a three-point game.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Lillard.
Damian
Trained
Lillard.
from outside.
3 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. There's 21 seconds left to play in the second overtime of quite a heated game. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
There's still a sliver of hope.
And it has to be a quick hitter. There is no time to waste.
Here's Bird. Releases. Jumper is off.
Detroit
And now
foul.
we've got the intentional
Patrick
foul.
Ewing. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Taking 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game.
Timeout.
Now a timeout called
Start it.
by Detroit. 17 seconds left to play in the second overtime period. Could not get a winner with just one. What's your take, guys?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, you're going to have to play this out. Take pride in every possession because they are critical at this point.
Miles
And he
Turner.
jams it in. And they go to the intentional foul.
Miles Turner. Fifth personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
Goran Dragic. 2 shots.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Now Bird. It's good.
Patrick Ewing.
Well, you want those shots anytime you can get them. High percentage at the rim.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win.
Boston